Tell my people where we at.
Paris.
Oh, all right, all right. You said it right. Say it one more time.
Paris. Wait,
You don't
that's
say the-
Italian.
Oh. Hey, my driver here getting offended. Nah, he's cool. He play the rap music. Hey.
Some authentic French McDonald's.
That's what we hitting up next. But man, city's a city though, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
A city is a city.
It's a very beautiful city.
It is, but a city is a city. I can't do the cities. It's just, I was born in hecticness. So it just reminds me of that. It's like you never left San Francisco, basically. All right, so first story of this trip. So, are you okay to be on camera? Oh, you're gorgeous. We're walking by, like we're getting deep into some good gossip, and
At the train station.
at the train station, and then we get stopped by customs. They wanted to talk to us for a minute.
I was sketched out. I thought that it was fake.
No, I was.
I couldn't understand what they're saying, and then
Yeah.
they were like, just a random security check.
Yeah,
I was like,
but it wasn't random. We ended up taking pictures with the customs people afterwards.
They wanted to see our passport to make sure it was us, but they were super cool. They asked if we were going to FIBO, so
Yeah.
it was hilarious.
Yeah, so it went from a high tension situation to laughs. So that's story number one. Story number one. Many more to come. This is it. We've arrived. We need to get to our place so that we can get to work. But thankfully, we have a very nice day in which to walk to our Airbnb. And obviously, like, just a city that to us is very new, and that's something we thoroughly enjoy. So here it is. I guess like day one, you can say officially, since we were not in a plane. Let's see where the rest of this takes us. We stopping because of you.
Huh?
Yeah, we stopping because of you.
Take a video. Look how pretty it is.
It is pretty. Oh yeah, that too.
It was 69. Yep.
Cool. I won't fit there. Messaging our housemates to see if they're here.
We're here.
I think they're here.
I'm pretty sure they are.
All right. This is it. Oh, what's up, guys? Hey, come over here, bro.
Nice
you good?
to meet you.
Dude, tired, huh? It's been a minute. Yeah, I have not slept in 2 days.
How are you? Good. It's a long walk.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we were like, what? Yeah. They just want to get our steps in. Okay.
And we are on a street with a lot of
I noticed that was.
different people, different countries.
Yes, yeah, yeah. That was an excellent decision.
Yeah. That is nice.
It's a little bit warm here.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe the,
Yeah, maybe you can open.
or, yeah, we can open here, or, where's,
Pretty tasty, damn.
Look at that. Hey, actually, this is very, very good. They got tortillas. They knew I
Yeah,
was
that was
Mexican.
a joke, but this looks amazing.
Yeah, and it's actually very, yeah, it's spot on. We're in Casa de Fibo, Casa de Meathead. actually relaxing to get your hair done. But we brought samples and stuff for the people.
Nice. What kind? Protein samples?
It's the bodybuilding.com's their new pre-workout, and then aminos.
Amino acids. Oh, posing for him?
Yeah, just to see if I'm. Just give me some feedback on my
Like actual posing? Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do that. This is Valentino right here. He is the promoter, basically, the man behind the plan, the man behind the idea. And tomorrow you guys will get to see him pose and
Posing. Oh shit.
yeah.
And charger.
First the
I'm gonna make
beautiful
sure I
people.
think I have everything.
Okay.
Outside today.
I haven't.
You know, yeah.
Great.
I've taken 20 steps today. Oh, okay.
That's the crazy.
Oh, we'll have a look inside this.
Later.
A lot of sweets.
Yeah, I don't think I've taken like 20 steps today total.
Just to say thanks for the gym. That you
Yeah, I think that would be good.
And then maybe you can make an introduction again in English, because some of the people are just speaking English and some speaks both.
Okay, we have a few people I know we have a few people that are out of Germany, like that are not from Germany. A few
Yep.
people that are,
Yep.
I think, from like front row.
Nice to meet you.
All the good students in the front of the row. Hey there, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
I'm in front row because of Sanya, because she's always like, please take a front row, please take a front row.
Example of this. So this was my buddy Lawrence. He did everything right during his first prep, which was, not everyone can say that. Almost everyone has like a first prep. They're like, oh my god. But so this was his peak off-season shape, 75 kilos, 24 months of gaining. Small frame dude, not a whole lot of mass on him. So, you know, I wanted him to get heavy, but at the same time, I didn't want him to start heavy because I didn't want to take his body through that all at once. Hardest transition, and that's like finishing up your contest prep and going back into off-season mode. Even though 6% above contest would look fantastic on the way down, it's not going to look so appealing like on the way up, especially with the water retention shifts that we do see. So, what this does is he already got a 900 calorie head start, like on his recovery phase. Every 2 weeks, you can make a decision as to whether or not this is working. So yeah, it's going to be scale, and then the visual stuff, and then the athlete's feedback, like in that order. In regards to cardio, this is probably where you will be adding the majority of your cardio. It's going to be during these first 7 weeks. Like maybe you're not losing exactly how you want. What's the best adjustment at this point? I'd say it's going to be physical activity.
Instead of, going to the gym, I'm gonna keep my training there. Setting specific goals redirects your focus, and it makes you more likely to have more energy expenditure. The harder the goal, the greater effort expended. Third, it enhances your persistence. Effort is continued until the goal is reached. And then finally, it can promote the start seeing progress. It's easy and you're constantly motivated. However, after a couple years of doing this, especially in a dieting phase, when you just don't have the energy then you started, it's important to talk about these things before and exactly why it's important. The second thing we're going to talk about is how starvation affects our psychology. How many of you guys are familiar with the Minnesota semi-starvation? A couple of you guys. Okay, so we're going to go into depth a little bit about that. It's extremely fascinating, but it basically goes to show that...
Ooh, seminar's over. We're still not right with the sleep, but it's all right. And we got some tickets. That was the drama of the day. We didn't, you need to have a certification that you're in the industry somehow on Saturday for some reason. Well, once the general admission tickets sell out. But these people hooked it up, so appreciate you, WNBF. Since like 2008 have had my back. And today, y'all sneaked your boy into the movie theater, so we about to see what this expo is all about.
I think that was 12. Damn, good job.
I stopped counting it.
After I saw the first one, I'm like, that's gonna be cardio, man.
Good job. That was awesome.
Hey. Okay, that was my pre-workout right there.
That was definitely PR, right? Yeah. By far. Do you do much front squatting?
Go, fly, go.
Take a picture. This is the last time we saw her. Already?
I'm gonna put a leash on you and bring you anywhere.
My land, big
What do you want?
Anything, yeah. I don't really care.
Maybe a sandwich.
Protein. Yeah.
But that's like Chipotle.
Yeah, that works.
Your door all for just $5. Go to forehand.
I want to be able to do like 140s, 150s for like sets of 6. But we still, it's not too long away. It's gonna take about 6 months and 10 pounds, but we'll get there. Some life events had me back at home basically 4 days later, and I didn't get to go do the whole European trip that I was hoping to experience. I had plan A, B, and C in regards to like exit route, and I ended up taking plan C. So back at home, it gave me the traveling bug, not to just travel and work per se, but to definitely at some point this year just go out and do something. Yeah, we're back here at the gym, and one thing that I am super excited about, and knock on IKEA wood, is the fact that I feel as close to unbreakable as I have since 2013, which honestly was one of my best training years ever. Like when I go back through every year, 2013 was one of my best years, and a big part of it was just the fact that I was super healthy, and I'm feeling very much the same way right now. And it's exciting because it's like 5-6 months post show, somewhere around there, and we already got like that juice, that umph. Now we just got to keep it going. So I'm super excited about the next few months. I think they're going to be very, very, very productive. And again, the goal to this log, to this training adventure, is to basically make gains like cool again, because it's while I'm all about the aesthetics life, there needs to be an investment period that comes before that, and I want you guys to see me in the later stages of my development still benefit from taking time off from being ultra peeled, skipping a few summers in regards to being not just like shredded, but in decent shape, all for the sake of the bigger picture, right? Put your cash away long enough. Once you get a chance to spend it, it's going to be a bigger lump sum. So that's kind of the approach I'm taking with this, and hopefully, again, it can influence a lot of you guys to go about that route. But yeah, no, training is like fantastic. I hit a good morning PR while I was in Germany without a belt. I left my belt on a plane, which reminds me I need to call them about that at some point. It's a 10-year-old belt, so I need that thing back. But yeah, beltless PR after like a full day of traveling on a good morning, that right there that just made me say, whoa, something's different. We're in a place that I just haven't been in a while. So again, two things, I guess, to really drive home during this report, and that's the fact that health is important. Just as an athlete, the healthier you are, the more productive you will be. So make sure that that's part of not part of your programming per se, but more so something that you do keep in the back of your mind, that you're only going to be as productive as you are healthy. And then the other thing is that I do have some time this week to basically lay out my next plan. I will kick that out on the Google Drive, and so that you guys can follow along and see how I am progressing. And yeah, now that I feel like I am in that sweet spot, which is somewhere in the low 180s, we broke that barrier. I think progress is going to be just super predictable from this point onwards, and I think in a few months we'll be doing things that we've never done before. So that's where we're at. And when it comes to the programming, again, guys, like, don't do what's on there. Take concepts, maybe borrow concepts, take them. I don't care, take them, but don't do exactly what's on there. The vast majority of you guys will be able to not only progress on less total work, but I feel will also be able to progress a lot faster than I could on less total work. So just let that be known when I do kick that out there. And then last but not least, some epiphanies, which I will not go over when it comes to this training block, but I will go over during my next training block. And a lot of them just have to do with like fucking working hard. And not to say that I haven't the last few years, but I've been missing a gear, I feel like, and more on that next time. I've been missing a gear, but it's back. At least the last 2 or so weeks it's been back. Something just clicked, and we'll go over that next time. But for now, I'll leave it here. I appreciate you guys